for giving me this opportunity. And I want to thank all my supporters and thank all my followers and all my subscribers. Next year, I'm going to try to be the first legend. You know, we're going to keep grinding. Shout out to Ronnie 2K, even though he can be a little crazy. I want to shout out my boy Forensic Files, AI Player, Rome Pill, my boy Uzi. And if y'all aren't ready, make sure y'all go follow me on YouTube at Ocelia. That's Ocelia. We're going to be grinding. We're going to be trying to get a 2K logo next year. We're going to be going crazy. Once again, I just want to thank all y'all for all my support. Thank y'all for following me. Thank you for tuning in to all of my streams, watching all my YouTube videos. And we're going to keep grinding. It's been your boy Ocelia, and I'm out.
Heading over to the city, this player was too much for any affiliation to contain. The 2K TV award for city champion goes to LoyaltyCom.
Yo, let's go. Thank you. My jam when I hit the city, I play in all.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. The Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans, as beautiful as ever on this terrific night in the Big Easy. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg on our side. GA,
hey Kevin, last season early.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe, and it's Adams in at the 5. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Up top, Adams. Inside, Bledsoe. Good D by Thompson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
How about that endless wingspan of Ingram? I mean, really causing the opposition a lot of problems.
Curry against Ball. Curry passes to Green. Over Williamson. The rebound by Steven Adams. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Back to Curry, and stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The pass to Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode, it forces the defense's hand, literally. Good job drawing the foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Curry attacking, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Thompson for 3. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Bledsoe passes the ball. Warriors with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wiseman, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Bledsoe. A beautiful reverse layup.
You can't allow Bledsoe that kind of position. I mean, he's extremely effective in the paint.
Warriors trailed by 6. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green finds Wiggins. Back to Green. Outside for Curry. Can they get it? The shot missing. Excellent D there from Ball. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Bledsoe's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Here's Poole. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Hart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Warriors trailed by 8. Thompson surveying the floor. Poole the pass to Pascal. Thompson up top. No points in the game yet for him. Wiseman no good. New Orleans leading by 8. To the middle. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And you can't give Thompson even an inch of airspace, especially from outside the arc. That's when he's looking to strike.
And Hayes throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Ingram against Oubre. Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for Golden State.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. James Johnson checked in for New Orleans. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
1:07 left to play in the first. Ingram with it. Wiseman picks him up. And that one, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Ingram. Thompson with the bucket.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Ingram against Pascal. Here's Johnson. To the right side. Drills it from outside.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Poole. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
And so it's New Orleans, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We caught up with Steph Curry, who spoke with us about coming back.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to just that feeling.
Greg, this guy is a premier performer, and the hardwood is his stage. He always plays well.
No doubt. I mean, fans pay to see him as much as anyone. And when you think about the last decade of basketball, he's changed the game as much as anyone with his range.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bazemore at the shooting guard position. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
Greg, I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Bledsoe looking it over. Adams trying to free himself up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bledsoe's got 9.
Strong and compactly built. I tell you, Bledsoe's tenacity overpowers some of his defenders.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Wiggins outside. To the inside. Picked off in midair. Williamson in the post, working on Green. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the Rockets. Curry passes to Wiggins. Down low, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Pelicans on the break. To the wing on the left. Ball with a wide open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Here's Poole, covered by Williamson. Thompson from long range buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Pascal. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Thompson. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson against Ingram. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Thompson.
And just tough trying to knock Thompson off balance. Outstanding at fighting through any challenge presented.
Here's Ball. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Thompson from long range. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shots good by Bledsoe.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Oubre.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's Ingram. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
Lays it up off the glass. Poole's got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball feeling it out a bit. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6.
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Certain guys give their teams a lot more than the box score would indicate. Jack, Steven Adams. And that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the center. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
Yeah, I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Ball against Curry. Here's Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
That one is off. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line and throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 11 points.
Even from distance now, Ingram is not afraid to pull the trigger, just destroying the defense with his long ball.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry against Ball. From past the arc. Excellent D there from Ball.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And Curry, here we go. Count that bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Thompson. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wiggins against Ingram. That's tipped. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins outside. Back to Bazemore from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hart. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson down low, covered by Wiggins, and then Johnson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the basket is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Adams. Warriors trailed by 15. Outside Curry. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Ingram, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, I really like seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots regularly.
Here's Curry, kicks to Wiseman from the wing, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Hart. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Curry. He gets it in there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Gregor, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Bledsoe outside. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And Thompson sends it back.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
And it's ball in the corner. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 15. On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Pascal. Back to Thompson. Over Bledsoe. And again, no good by Golden State. With 1 on the clock, he can't hit that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New Orleans on top, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Kelly Oubre out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Here's Bledsoe. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And the 3 ball is good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Williamson. They shoot again. And the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Some changes for New Orleans. Steven Adams comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Pass to Wiseman. For three, Oubre. Here's Curry. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Adams. Ingram outside. Poked loose. Adams trying to free himself up. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And it's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
The 11-footer.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Ingram outside. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. The drive by Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Here's Curry. Here's Green. Curry against Ball. Curry passes to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans leading by 16. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break champs. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And both free throws good for Green.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kelly Oubre.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
Curry dishes to Green. Kicks it to Wiseman. Back to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Wiggins missing. New Orleans leading by 16. Ball with it. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson. The kick out to Adams. 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. No good. Warriors trail by 16. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for New Orleans.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Passes it to Ingram. Now here's Wiseman. And a deep three from Curry. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Adams. On its way from Curry for two. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New Orleans leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Zion Williamson.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And the shot goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Poole. Right block shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's a one-do, covered by Lee. Here's a one-do. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David.
The events, you know, this is what I do all day, every day. So I really play each and everything that's going. I play in different affiliations now since I am a legend, and I really help other people as well get up there from rank to rank. Show it to all.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David, hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, DA. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the one spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points. He was frustrated much of the time, but that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now he's right back to competing. Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Now Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Wiseman. To the paint. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
Curry against Paul. Bridges inside the three-point line. And that one goes long.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Curry's shot is good.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
And Booker kicks to Paul. And they double up Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 5 now.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Crowder with the steal. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
It's a challenge trying to stick with Paul. I'm not going to lie, especially in the open court.
Curry against Paul. They kick it out to Green. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
Booker the pass to Bridges. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Crowder. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside for Curry. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Booker outside. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break. And here's Payne. And stolen by Bazemore. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
To the middle. Sharch dishes to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Oubre outside. Passes it to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Payne. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Poole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Sharch. The Warriors shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Payne. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Poole. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Poole, the pass to Wiseman. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Šarić. Swiped away. Pass to Wiseman. Oubre inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Up top, Curry. He gets that one.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding at finding space to shoot from there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some...
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but...
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Dario Šarić is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Payne in at the point. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Such an advantage for Kaminsky. He can finish inside with either hand.
Outside Curry. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Phoenix calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Klay Thompson in for Kent Bazemore. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Curry from deep three-point land. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 4. Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Wiggins from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Crowder, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Paul finds Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 3 assists tonight.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Johnson. Wiseman, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Crowder against Green. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder for the 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on him.
Here's Poole. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch has checked in for Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Mikal Bridges. Booker, he's checked in for Crowder. And it's Payne in for Paul.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happens.
Thompson for the triple. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And the pass to Payne. Back to Booker. He kicks it to Payne. Misses the 3. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Passes to Craig. 3-pointer. They get it again. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. And here's Green outside. Rebound by the Suns. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The drive by Booker. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Poole the pass to Wiseman. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. The shot by Thompson, no good. Now here's Payne. Kicks it to Booker. And the 3 off target. No good. Shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, and that wraps up the halftime show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Paul can't get it to go.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Knocks it loose, but they'll get another chance. They double team Curry. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
Pass to Ayton. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Wiseman. And Oubre subbed in for Wiggins. Here's Crowder. And Pascal pulls it down.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Back to Curry for 3. Paul with the defensive effort.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I've heard CP3 called the monster of the mid-range. That shot is his bread and butter.
Curry looking around. Green kicks to Thompson. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges passes to Paul. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Right wing. Paul passes to Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Curry, and good. You got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 19 points.
You almost can't worry about the roller the way you worry about Steph.
Now Booker, he's got 5. To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Green kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Johnson. The pass to Bazemore. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Bridges. He has 7. Paul outside. Lets it go from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How about the great shot selection of Paul on that play? He lets the offense come naturally.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Sharch has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Johnson. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Poole the pass to Pascal. Out to the right wing. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Poole's got 6 points. And stolen by Bazemore. For the finish. And the dunk by Bazemore. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Stolen away. And here comes the break. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
Oh, well, I just like the all-around game Sark possesses. I mean, it translates well this day and age. He's a big man who can do it all. Score, pass, rebound, defend. He's tough. Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Down low, it's stolen by Sharch. Fast break, here we go. To the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Phoenix, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And Phoenix making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bazemore, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bazemore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference. Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Payne hits them both. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Poole. 6 points for him. And that one is hammered home.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Payne out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Dario Saric. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Crowder's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
It's deflected. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Saric. Payne hits them both. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. It's Curry outside. Green kicks to Curry. The 3. Outside, Green. Thompson for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And it goes down 2 points.
Soft touch on the mid-range jumper. Kaminsky taking what the defense gives him.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Crowder against Curry. Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Suns trail by 3. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Ayton comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Booker in for Cameron Payne. Ayton finds Crowder. Here's Paul. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Thompson outside. Back to Green. And taken away by Paul. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Crowder against Green. Crowder the pass to Booker. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Timeout called the Warriors. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David.
Oh, such a great understanding of the game. Draymond recognizes the defense. I mean, he realizes he needs to take that one himself.
That's tipped. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, this to get buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Oh, man. His game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, crazy.
Booker looking around. Tries again. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Suns trail by 7. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Curry against Crowder. Curry passes to Green. And that one is good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
You never know what Curry is going to do. He uses his unpredictability to his advantage in the screen and roll.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
It's Curry outside, connects from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Green with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Now that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Bridges, no one around him. But they get it back. Off target with his 3. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.